Hello everyone, Onlydraven here again, and thank you for tuning in again this week. This week, I'm going to try to make it a short one. We're just going to do our weekly check-in this week. I don't have any new products to review right now. I usually get my groceries every 2 weeks, so I don't have anything new from the last time we talked. But I'm going to just talk about a couple little things, do our weekly check-in, and see how the week has progressed. Thank you everyone who's been tuning in, subscribing, liking, watching, like I always thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Special thanks to all my patrons who've been hanging in there and helping me on Patreon, keep all this stuff funded and helping the website up and such. So I definitely appreciate all of you and your contributions. I'm not going to dredge in too much today. We're just going to go right into our weekly check-in and do our little chat. So in this week's weekly check-in, I'm just going to kind of go over our numbers and then just chat about the week in itself. Kind of standard fare at this point if you've been watching along. So right off the bat, first thing we'll go into the numbers. I had a good week. You know, I say that every week. Last week, if you all watched, you know last week was the first time in like 11 months I had not lost any weight, which I saw was coming. I knew that weight loss was going to slow down as I get closer to my goal weight. But I am happy to report that I lost 2 pounds this week. So losing that 2 pounds puts me down. I currently weigh 205 pounds, which means that I am down 226 right now. So 2 pounds down puts me down 226. So I've passed the 225 lost at this point, which is awesome. I know I've said it before, but I currently weigh less than the amount of weight that I have lost. I am literally less than half the man I used to be, which is an awesome feeling. So I consistently wear 1X t-shirts now. I can get into larges, although at times they can be a little snug just depending on their cut. But so I'm mostly wearing 1Xs. I got a 1X jacket last week, which was nice to be able to do that. It's nice being able to shop in regular stores, not having to go to plus size stores or sections. But that's pretty awesome, considering I went from no weight last week to 2 pounds this week. So I'm only 5 pounds away from hitting 200. So 199, I mean 200 is great. That's where I really want to hit. But 199 will be even better, because at that point I am officially under 200 pounds, which a lot of people refer to as Wonderland, because you're in the 100s. So I'm looking forward to that. I would like to try and hit that by the end of the month. It's the 2nd of March 2018 at the time of filming this. On the 30th is my 1-year anniversary visit with my doctors. 1 year from the surgery is actually March the 29th, but the 30th is a Friday, and that's when I'll be seeing my nutritionist and exercise coach and such at my bariatric office. So that's really my 1-year mark, and that'll also be my 1-year anniversary video that I'll be putting out at the end of this month. So if there's anything you'd like to see specifically in the 1-year video, whether it be clips or flashbacks, progress photos from throughout the year, anything of that nature, please let me know. I'd be happy to like to do something maybe a little special for the 1-year mark, though right now I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. Maybe a giveaway, maybe a contest or something like that. If there's anything in particular you'd like to see that way, again, throw it in the comments of this video or shoot me a message on my website, right there, www.onlydraven.com. But I'm feeling really good. Still dealing with a lot of consistent pain from sitting down in my tailbone. I've mentioned it before, but it seems to be getting consistently worse. I sit down for a living. I work at a call center, and then I spend 90% of my free time sitting at a desk at home, because I live stream on Twitch, making these videos, things of that nature, and just gaming in general. So I spend a lot of time sitting down. So I'm kind of putting off seeing my primary care about it until my 1-year anniversary date with my bariatric office, because I kind of want to see what they have to say first. Being a bariatric patient, I'm limited on some of the medications and things that I can take post-surgery, such as NSAIDs, painkillers, and things of that nature. And my concern is if I go to my primary care, even though he's aware of that, he may just say, okay, well, here's something for the pain. And I don't want that. I'm hoping there's going to be a bit more of a long-time permanent solution that won't involve any form of actual pain suppressants. I'm not a fan of painkillers. I don't like to take any type of medication if I can help it. Vitamins, I take as part of this process. I don't mind that. I'm on a blood pressure medication. But I don't like taking just medication if I can help it. I will, antibiotics when I get sick, things of that nature, but I don't like to become dependent. Again, I have an addictive personality. I know that. I got fat because I was addicted to food. I have always had that concern that I would get addicted to some form of painkiller, and so I've avoided them. I just don't want to take that chance. I haven't. In the few situations I've had to use painkillers for, dental surgeries or, just the bariatric surgery. I've been on take pain suppressants multiple times in my life, but I never wanted to become dependent upon them. It's a crisis in the country right now, if not the world, and it's definitely something I don't want to succumb to. I lost a very good friend many years ago due to a painkiller addiction, and I do not want to follow in those footsteps. So, I'm going to see my bariatric office first, see what they have to say about dealing with this issue before I kind of hit my primary care up. But that being said, overall, other than that, broken ass, sore butt problem, I feel pretty awesome. Lots of energy. It was my first week in my new job position. That went really well. I'm really enjoying that. So just overall, I feel good physically, mentally. I'm in a good spot. It was nice to lose some more weight this week. Dropped down to that 205 mark. I am so close to hitting 200. It's awesome. I cannot wait to see that number. But overall, most of my week was pretty well. Food-wise, I've talked about the real good pizzas. Those were on sale at my local grocery store, so I tore those up. I got a few of those. I've been eating the same things I'm talking about. I eat some of the Bare Life food products that I've talked about that I get through my nutrition's office, my doctor's office. Still doing the tortilla wraps regularly. A couple times a week I cook what I would say would be a big family meal. Usually it's going to be some form of baked chicken. I make homemade tacos for us quite often because if I'm careful with it and I don't eat a lot of them, one or two in my special tortillas or the low carb tortillas that I eat, or even a hard corn shell tortilla, not too bad. I can fit those into my metrics if I'm careful the rest of the day. My family enjoys homemade tacos much more than they enjoy eating tacos out, so I do that kind of regularly. But other than that, not a lot of change this week. Just kind of plugging along, sticking with what I've been doing, walking on my breaks and lunches at work, trying to get in exercise where I can. And I feel it paid off because I lost 2 pounds this week, down to 205. So that being said, I don't have a lot to go into this week, other than one last thing. I know I said I didn't really have any product reviews, but I kind of got one. Premier Protein Shakes. I drink Premier Protein Shakes. I drink at least 2 of these a day. It's how I help hit my protein goals. 30 grams of protein in each one of these bad boys. This week, probably in the last few weeks, but this week I found them. They've released 2 new flavors. Normally there's chocolate and vanilla and strawberry. All the flavors I've tried, chocolate was the only one that I liked. I was not a fan of the strawberry, the vanilla, or bananas and cream, I think that. I don't like any of that stuff. But they came out with 2 new flavors, and I picked up one of them. That was cookies and cream. That's this one. So I picked up myself a 12-pack of these. It's at local Sam's. That's where I normally buy mine so I can get them in bulk. And I've been drinking these the last few days. They're not bad. I still like chocolate the best. The cookies and cream, though, out of all the other flavors I've tried, are by far the best, other than chocolate. They are very rich. I will say that. They are probably the richest, if that is a word, of all the Premier Protein Shakes that I've tried so far. But there's a new peaches and cream, too. I've not tried that one. I'm hesitant. I don't like peach-flavored things. I don't like banana-flavored things. I don't like watermelon-flavored things. These are 3 things I do not enjoy. I like peaches, watermelon, and bananas. I like the actual fruits. But I don't find that the things that are flavored to taste like those ever really taste like those fruit. I don't like them. I'll probably see if I can find a small 4-pack because I don't want to invest in a full 12-pack of those. But I'll find a 4-pack somewhere and pick those up so I can at least try them. Because, who knows? I may love the damn things. And I don't want to waste the opportunity of a new beverage. Because beverages is the one place I feel a little more limited in my diet. Because, of course, I don't drink sodas at all. In fact, yesterday was March the 1st, and that was 7 years since I've had a drop of soda. Not a bit. Not a Coke, not a Pepsi, not a Sprite, nothing. Which in itself I don't miss, except for when mixing liquor, because that took away a lot of combinations, which made things difficult. But I can't drink liquor right now anyway, so it hasn't been that bad. But I don't drink sodas at all. So I'm 7 years going on sodas, which means I pretty much just drink water. Some of the other light beverages I've shown you, the light fruit juices and stuff I reviewed, the protein shakes, and then the frozen or frosted ice carbonated waters. But that's pretty much it. I don't have a large variety in what I drink. So it's always nice to, if I can find something I can add in there. I don't think I would buy these all the time, but to throw them and mix them in with the chocolate once in a while, so like chocolate several times and then one of these guys, that would be something I could do. But chocolate is still the flavor I enjoy the most. Again, if you've never tried the Premier, you can get the powder to mix them yourself. I don't like that. I find any protein powder I add into a beverage, no matter how well I stir or shake it or mix it, it's still going to be a little bit grainy. The pre-mixed ones, I don't have that problem. But 160 calories for one of these bad boys, 3 grams of fat, 5 grams of carb, 30 grams of protein. So pretty easy to fit into your metrics. Big protein boost if you need it. Whether you're just on a diet pre or post, whether you do the surgery or not, these can be really helpful if you're trying to boost your protein. So the only other thing I want to talk about was that this week. Kind of let you know about that flavor I found. If you've not tried them, I get them at Sam's. I'm sure they have them at your local retailers as well. Be sure to check those out whenever you have the opportunity. It may be something you really enjoy and a good beverage substitute for you. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and kind of call that a day. I don't have a second segment or anything else special to talk about this week. So I just want to thank everybody for tuning in, who's been coming to the website, been commenting on my videos, got some great comments last week. I had someone who's requested me to do some more cooking videos. That is something I'm going to be doing a lot more of here in the near future. Right now, with the changing of my schedule and the work, it's just been hard for me to cook as much as I used to and devote the time to adequately filming something like that. But I am going to start doing some more of the cooking videos. So if there's any particular recipe you have you'd like to see done, or if there's anything you heard of, or even a style. Hey, I'd like something Mexican style. I'd like something Italian. I'd like something, Americana. If there's something specific you'd like me to find a recipe to fit that theme, shit, throw it at me. Chicken, steak, beef, you want something special in there, hamburger, hell, I don't care. Pizza flavored. I'll find you a recipe. There's a million out there. I've got hundreds, if not thousands, of recipes at this point that I've saved from the internet that I'm excited to try. So you're going to start seeing some more of those coming up here, probably into April. I'm going to start trying to do a regular series of cooking videos, probably not weekly, but at least one a month, if not 2 a month. I'd like to do one every other week. So I may do, once I'm, kind of hit the goal weight, I kind of thought about doing this video vlog every other week and then putting a cooking video in between. So vlog, cooking video, vlog, cooking video. That gives me a little bit more time to have more stuff to share with you during these vlogs, especially when I'm not really reporting weight loss anymore. But still supplying something you might find helpful or beneficial on your adventure to get skinny, lose weight, and have bariatric surgery. So if you have any questions or recommendations, throw them on my website. You can message me there directly, or of course you can put a comment right here on the video. So thank you everyone who's been tuning in. And that being said, we'll see you next week. Have a good week.